Hey guys, welcome back to Mist Creek Farm. I'm Katie and we are a diversified farm in northern Wisconsin. And um, I have been sick, you can tell by my voice. This is the first time I have left my bedroom in 6 days. And I'm finally kind of feeling more on the upswing and I need to go outside. So that is where we're going. Thermometer says it's only like 11 degrees outside, but the sun is out. It's kind of windy. You can see behind me that we have like no snow, and that is really rare for us. Last year we were in the same situation. Last year we didn't have any cold weather. Now, thankfully, it's at least cold, so things are frozen. But yeah, it's just been a really funky year, and it's really odd because the rest of the country is getting hammered by a blizzard right now, and it's like this here. It's absolutely crazy. I don't want to overdo it. Beck has a basketball game tomorrow night that I really want to go to, and then I'm supposed to go on a trip on Friday, and I'll be gone for about a week or so, and I do not want to miss this trip because I overdid it, and I'm too tired. So I'm just going to go down, come up with kind of a game plan for the high tunnel so that I can work on a few small projects throughout this week and then have a good game plan going into when I get back from my trip. These are the projects I'm going to be working on. I probably would not be this exhausted normally, but I definitely have been going full speed since we opened, since probably pumpkin season, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And you guys know that we had an absolutely crazy summer. And so I think a good portion of it is my body just is like putting on the brakes and is not letting me work. And so on one hand, that's a good thing. On the other hand, mentally, I am so bored. But physically, I just am exhausted. So I've been trying to do things to kind of keep my brain busy the last day or so, but it's really hard not being able to move, get outside, and do that kind of stuff. This is the icy area over on the north side of the high tunnel. It looks like Beck made a little ice rink because all the water coming off. We had a whole bunch of rain around Christmas or right before Christmas, I think. I don't quite remember. And so this was all flooded. That's when our pasture was flooded too. And I told Beck it was perfect ice skating area. So looks like he was down here and shoveled a little ice skating rink. Oh, it feels good in here. I have no clue what the temperature is in here, but oh, it feels good. So I have this stuff here that was from all those Joann's boxes. Out of all those boxes, that's what it condensed down into. That could have all fit in one box. That's crazy. But I have Rubbermaid bins to put that kind of stuff in. I have some really big, really long ones to put the long stems in, short ones to put the short stems in. I also need to, I think I have about 8 wreaths here that I need to disassemble, and then I need to disassemble the remaining porch pots, and then just general clean up here, get things packed away. I want to get all the bows and decorations packed up this week before I leave for my trip, and then that way that is all done. And then when I come back, it's more of taking down the tables, putting the wreath maker away, that kind of stuff. This whole area here is not going to be planted this spring. I'm going to use this for my plant sale now that we have that heater in here. It'll make life so much easier. So this whole area is going to be for the plant sale this spring. So I want this open. I want to be able to use it for potting and that kind of stuff. So my main goal for this week, if I have it in me, is to get all the bows packed up and all the decorations packed up in Rubbermaid bins and put away. So then that way this is ready to go. And then we go through the wall And we have this. Oh, I'm not going to be able to tackle this. I do have a few decorations here and there in here. There's some pine cones, some berries. There's a Charlie kitty. Hi. So, I'm not going to be able to get much done in here, but I want to make sure I get all of the product items, the decorations, that kind of stuff that got thrown out of the stone coop out of here. So that is going to be my next big thing. I think that is more than enough for this week. Forgot that I took dirt. We had a big pallet of compost peat mixture over there in front of that window, and I took the last dirt bag that was sitting in front of that, and so those windows are open. So I need to get a board and screw that shut as well. That way, if we happen to get any storms while I'm gone, those aren't flapping open, and it'll also keep like birds and that kind of stuff down. That's really going to be the big thing that I do before the trip. I also want to make 2 hay feeders for the pens of sheep so that feeding is easier and they're up off of the ground. I hung up some garland so that they could kind of munch, kind of graze. It's not obviously a food source. It's more of like keeping their minds busy because they have plenty of hay. But I'm noticing that they are getting quite a bit of that nibbled. I think I have 2 more, one from across the driveway and then one more over here thing of garland. So I'm going to hang that up before I go as well. So really the big things on the farm before I leave for my trip, I want to get those hay feeders built, get this down here done, and get the garland up and get any remaining trees. I think I have most of them in there, but get those thrown in for the animals as well. I thought that was a sheep there. It's just a pile of old hay from the big round bale, but it just out of the corner of my eye, it looked like the body of a sheep or something. It scared me. Anyways, so my goal is to get that done before I leave. Then that way, everybody's kind of occupied and busy while I'm gone. Owen and Sid and Beck will be here, but they're going to be in and out because life doesn't stop just because Mom isn't here. And so I just want to make sure everything is kind of simple for them and easy for them, and they don't run into any hiccups while I'm gone. So I'm going to go back in the house, put my feet up, rest a little bit, and then start coming up with plans for this hay feeder. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.